Oh yeah, get up DC. It is 6:44, 64 degrees. The Don't Mute DC movement has a new champion on the city council. Kenya McDuffie's bill would make GoGo the official music of the city. Michael Quander is here with what you need to know.
Yeah, Reese, look, at the center of all this is something that we talk about here all the time: gentrification and the fight to protect DC's culture. The fact is, a lot of DC natives feel like newcomers are coming for DC's culture, especially right here in Chocolate City. This is just one way to prevent that from happening. The wickedest band alive, Rare Essence, cranked in the middle of Florida Avenue and 7th Streets this past weekend. They were recording a video for their new song. Don't mute DC! Don't mute DC! Don't mute DC! Don't mute DC! Yep, you guessed it. It's called Don't Mute DC. The movement that's all about protecting DC culture inspired Councilmember Kenya McDuffie to introduce the GoGo Official Music of the District of Columbia Designation Act of 2019. Whew, a long name, but here's the point. It would officially preserve GoGo music as a part of DC's fabric.
You gotta have programs. You gotta get people to understand the biggest monster out here, period, is education.
Good point, because this act would not only make GoGo music DC's official sound, but it would require the mayor to create a program that supports, preserves, and archives GoGo music, its related documents, and recordings.
For 40 years, GoGo has found a way.
Look, we broke down the history of GoGo music more than a month ago in our For the Culture segment on Get Up DC. Its roots go back to the 70s with the godfather of GoGo, Chuck Brown. The percussion-led sound used to be an underground music style, only known right here in the DMV, and it became a significant part of the native culture. Oh, he was getting it right there, right?
He really was, man. He was beating them feet.
Get it going. I love it. I was there. I recorded that. I was loving it. All right. So look, this is the reason why so many people are so passionate about this, especially right here in DC with all the changes happening with gentrification. Now, the bill has a lot of support from all of the different council members, but it still has a long way to go.
You've been on the ground floor of this, from the initial move at the Metro PCS to the initial Don't Mute DCs to the Mocello. So by the way, thank you for all your work. I'm sure the people on the streets really appreciate it. My question to you, and I'm definitely putting you on the spot. This is clearly, this movement has clearly manifested itself in a beautiful way in terms of bringing people together, raising a lot of awareness. What is it that it can do actually tangibly to affect the change that gentrification has made to the city?
Yeah, that's actually a really loaded question because I don't know if I have the answers to that. But I think that what's happening is a conversation is starting now, right? We're talking about it. We're seeing a bill and legislation to make sure that culture is being preserved. But when it comes to gentrification, it's such a layered topic that hopefully we're getting the conversation started for our lawmakers.
So
here.
what, you don't have an answer in 15 seconds?
No. That's a deep conversation. Give me a Facebook Live
Yes,
later.
it is. Yes, it is. Thank you. Very well done, by the way. Thanks, Michael. It is 6:47. Melissa, how are things looking?